Okay, so this is my tutorial about PicsArt. So what is PicsArt? PicsArt is an app that can be used on Android or iPhone. It lets you be creative with your photography with almost limitless options of editing ideas. There have been over 300 million installs and there are 80 million monthly users. It is also available in over 20 languages around the world. Sorry, my computer is choosing to be very slow. All right, so the page is available. We have the My Network page. Let me pull this up so it'll show you what it looks like. There's the My Network page, similar to like a news feed. There is the search page, a contest page, and a profile page. Okay, so the My Network page, like I said, it's similar to a news feed. It contains inspiring images, featured galleries, notable artists to follow, and so much more. So here it is. Looks a lot like an Instagram kind of feed, if you're familiar with Instagram. You can go through, select different people, look at their profiles. All right, so the search page, that's where you can go in and you can search for different topics, different people. So I searched for education, and these are all of the pictures that came up. I also searched for fall. And Halloween. So you can search for anything. The contest page is pretty neat. PicsArt posts a different contest each week, and it basically is where people can post what they can come up with for that contest. So this was one where some people had to use different effects with bubble gum. And as you can see, they got very creative with it. There's another contest that they did that was with using the magic effects. That is one of the effect options in PicsArt. You can see what everybody did for that. All right, and then the My Profile page, that's just where you make your page that people can see if they search for you. It's where you put a picture of you, you can make an About Me, and you post any pictures that you have. All right, so some basic editing. The first one I'm going to show you is the magic effects. So you click this little plus sign at the bottom to add a photo. It's where you put a picture of you, you can make an About Me, and you post any pictures that you have. All right, so some basic editing. The first one I'm going to show you is the magic effects. So you click this little plus sign at the bottom to add a photo. Okay, then you would scroll through your camera roll, find a photo, click the arrow at the top, you go down to magic, and there's all the magic effects that you can choose from. So they're pretty neat. There's some cool stuff that you can do with photos with these. All right, you can also just go to the Effect button, and under FX, there's all these different choices for just different colorings of the photos, black and white. So it's really easy to do. All right, and then if you wanted to make a collage, you would go in like you're adding a photo, and you would click on collage. And there are all kinds of options for different collage layouts. Tons of options of layouts. So you basically pick what you want. And I have a new niece, so you'll notice that I keep using pictures of her. And you can move them around, you can resize them, you can do photo edits with them. Everything that you could do before on the previous page, you can do here in the collage as well. So for some more advanced editing, the free to edit page is really cool. You go into PicsArt and you type hashtag free to edit in the search bar. Sorry, my computer's being very slow today. Here it goes. All right, so you search hashtag free to edit, and these are literally just pictures that people have posted and given rights for others to edit. So you can select any of these photos and do your own edits to them. So that's pretty cool. So I picked this fall landscape. You click on this little arrow at the bottom and you click add remix. And then you can edit it like it was your own photo. Okay, if you wanted to do a mirrored image, again, I'm going to use a picture from the free to edit. I'm going to use this picture of a person in the woods. Arrow down, click add remix, and then you can mess with the effects of the image. So if you go to effects, one of the options is mirror, and you can use this slide bar to widen it or narrow it. Okay, color swap is a really cool effect that you can do. Again, I picked a picture off of free to edit, went down, clicked add remix, and all you do is you go into your effects, you find the color swap effect, and you pick the color that you want to change. So I picked a green in the grass. And then when you click on the color, it allows you to use the slide bar to change it to whatever color you want. So I thought that that was a pretty cool effect that you could do. Okay. All right, so this one's really neat. This is putting an image inside of a water drop. So I searched for the free to edit and then also water drop, and I came up with all these different water drops. I clicked add remix, and then I'm going to click add photo, and I'm going to put my niece inside of one of those water drops. So I pick a picture of her, you put her where you want it, You can resize it as much as you need to. And then you literally just use the eraser tool and erase around that second image. And this isn't going to be perfect because I was just trying to do it quickly to be able to show you guys the concept of it. You can zoom in. You can change the size of your eraser. If you need like more detail, you need to get closer to it, whatever you need. And that first picture that you upload doesn't get touched. It stays looking the same. All right, so there she is. You can resize it, make it how you want. And when you zoom out, it looks like she's literally inside of a water drop. So you can get creative with that. You can make people look like they're standing on water. You could do all sorts of stuff. All right, the last effect I'm going to show you is a sketch effect. All right, so I used a picture of my husband and I on our wedding day. And you just go into the effects, and there's one that is called sketch. And then the cool thing is that when you use the eraser over this effect, it erases that sketch effect wherever you're erasing. So I chose to erase over our bodies so that the background remains a sketch, but we look like the original photo, which I thought was a really cool effect that you could use. Again, this is not perfect. It was just showing you how it works. So there are so many options that you can use with PicsArt. The things that you can do, it literally is unlimited what you can do with photos. The resources that I use to make this, mostly I used PicsArt.com. They have tons of tutorials, tons of guides, tons of ways to teach you how to use their product. I also found some different blogs that you